So we're going to revisit kind of a budget baller show with in regards to autocockers. Now, it's been amazing in the past couple of years that we've seen numerous companies come out with autocockers. I mean, like, it was all about pump guns and it was E-blades. Now we're seeing all of them come out autocockers. It's kind of, I guess we kind of now know who won the autococker versus automag debate. Yeah, so there's a lot of great companies that are putting out amazing products out there. Okay, Meteor, Supercocker, like $2,000 autocockers, even higher sometimes. Inception, making phenomenal autocockers. And Shocktech is now making phenomenal autocockers. But a lot of these guns are retailing for, you know, $1,300, $1,400, $1,500, $2,000 plus dollars, you know. So puts it out of a lot of reach for a lot of paintball players that are out there. But there's a lot of paintball players that want to get themselves a good shooting autococker that hasn't been destroyed with a pump kit or any of that nonsense. You know, everybody went and got pumps throughout their pneumatics and everybody's going back the other way. I wanted to put it out there. I mean, you can put yourself together a very good shooting autococker for about, you know, maybe about $200. I mean, they're selling these pro stocks. You can find these pro stocks. Some of them with, you know, the adjustable regulator, some of them don't, but you can actually adjust the regulator. A lot of people don't know that. You take apart the regulator and you can adjust it, even if it doesn't have the piece here on the end. You unscrew it and you can take it apart and adjust the regulator. It's not externally adjustable. But even these regulators are completely adjustable. You unscrew the bottom cap and you can adjust the set screw inside here. You install a gauge on the bottom. You can see what your output pressure is. But for about $200, you know, you can find yourself a pro stock autococker like this that you probably buy for maybe $150 or maybe a little bit more. Buy yourself an O-ring rebuild kit. Maybe a cheap ASA. This is just a Smart Parts ASA. And, you know, do a little research on the internet, read some manuals and tinker around with your gun. And you can get it up and running and shooting really, really well. And I'm sure there's somebody on your team that may know how to time these autocockers. I've always known how to time autocockers. It's not that hard. And if you're wanting to get into, you know, shooting autocockers, you don't necessarily need to drop $1,500 or $2,000 for those badass autocockers that you see. I mean, I would love to own one of those, and I know a lot of people would too, but don't put it past yourself that if you've got pneumatics, okay, and most of the gun is mostly intact, the only parts that are really breaking on the inside are just O-rings. So if you see a gun on eBay or on a buy-sell trade or something like that, you know, that says autococker, not sure if it works, most of the stuff that's broken on is just O-ring related. So get yourself an O-ring rebuild kit, read some manuals, take the thing apart, and you're going to surprise yourself how much you're going to learn about tuning these guns. This is probably one of the most fun guns in paintball to shoot, and one of the most fun guns in paintball to learn how to time and tune. And once you like understand what's going on, which isn't that hard, once you can build yourself a gun for $200 and still have just as much fun. I mean, this gun I maybe paid $200 for. You know, my tank's out of air. You know, it shoots just fine. So, you know, but I wanted to put that out there. I mean, there's some phenomenal autocockers that are out there that are being made right now, you know, off the shelf. Shocktech, Meteor, Inception, Supercocker, stuff like that. But there's also still a lot of autocockers that are out there that weren't, you know, converted to pump guns that just need a little tender love and care. And if you can pick one of those up for $100, $150, get yourself some O-ring rebuild kits and some stuff like that. You can be on the field shooting an autococker for under $200. This gun right here, I literally spent under $200 putting this thing together, and it shoots just fine.